The city of Columbus will distribute 5,000 gun locks to decrease the chances of children getting a hold of their parents' or guardian's firearm. Today on City Chat, Director of Communications Jose Rodriguez is here with us today to further discuss this important safety initiative, Love Our Children, Lock Your Guns initiative. Jose, we are so excited to have you on the show today. This whole issue, has council members just really, not just one, but you have several council members that are passionate about this. Can you speak on behalf of
Yeah, I can. Happy to set the stage.
Yeah.
So if you live in Franklin County or the city of Columbus, we know what's happening in pretty much every major city.
Yeah.
That is the prevalence of guns in the streets. So we know that we have seen a spike in the activity of guns being available to residents.
Yeah.
So we know that we needed to act, and 4 of our council members have taken notice and they're taking action.
Yeah.
So Councilmember Remy, who happens to be our safety chair, Councilmember Barroso de Padilla, Councilmember Favor, and of course Councilmember Brown, who has a distinguished career in public safety, have locked arms, and they are willing to spend their capital and their efforts to make sure that Central Ohio children are safe from the peril of guns.
Yeah.
Having an unlocked gun in your house, in your car, in your place of work, it puts everybody at risk.
That's kind of like the dream team, you know?
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
And let me make clear, also, safety is a priority for all of our council members. On this effort specifically, the 4 of them are coming together to protect our children.
That's amazing. What are the main goals of this initiative, and how is it going to make a difference?
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool project. So we have purchased about 5,000 gun locks.
Okay.
A gun lock is a device that you can use to make sure that your guns are locked and they will not fire.
Okay, so that would go like around the trigger.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And it comes with instructions. It's pretty easy to utilize. It is not an expensive item. So it is a safety tool that every parent should have if you own a gun.
Okay.
Or every guardian, and anyone that has a gun, regardless of whether you have a child or not, should have one of these. The other item that we're also public health is giving away is what is called a gun lock box.
Okay.
That's a little bit of a different device, but it serves the same purpose, which is to keep the gun away from a child or anybody that you don't want them getting access to the gun. So the project is one project to give away those 2 tools. The gun locks are available at every firehouse in the city. I think there's more than 30. So if you have a firehouse in your neighborhood, which you do,
yeah.
Please stop by. Our fire team has been extremely excited to work on this project for a couple of reasons. They know firsthand the impact of guns and a gunshot on a child or on a human being,
Yeah.
because they respond to those emergencies on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So this is really a partnership led by Columbus City Council with Columbus Fire, Columbus Police, and Columbus Public Health.
How many boxes are available for residents?
I am not sure of the number of boxes that are being given away by Public Health, but I know that Councilmember Barroso de Padilla and Councilmember Favors joined forces to purchase some for Public Health. So they're available through the Public Health Department. And if you're interested in one of those, you can call 614-745-9454.
Okay.
And that's how you can get access to the gun boxes. If you're looking for a gun lock, you can stop, of course, by any fire station, or you can call their main number, which is 724-0269. Again, 614-724-0269.
And do these, does the lockbox or the lock right here, do they cost anything?
No, you can actually get them both. You don't have to show any kind of ID. All they may ask you is what zip code you live in.
Yeah.
So let me share with you that it's not only Columbus is doing this at a major scale, but many of our local municipalities also have programs. There's no boundaries for guns. I mean, I live in the Grandview area. I come to Columbus to work every day.
Yeah.
So there's no boundaries. If I had a gun, I would be traveling with that gun perhaps throughout the county.
Right.
So for that reason, we want everybody to be safe. The children are the children that we want to keep safe throughout the region. So many of these municipalities do have these projects or programs that they can make locks available to you. And all you have to do is go to our website. They can provide you with the information of where to go in the municipality in which you live in. The impact of gun safety in our community are highly impactful. For example, in 2021, we had 21 accidental discharges of guns in which people died. 21 people died in our state due to accidental shootings. So the important thing about that fact is that they were all preventable. If these guns would have been locked, that would not have happened. In Columbus, of course, we had a situation which is still, we're living through, in which a child found a gun and unfortunately discharged the gun. So that's really troubling, and again, it's an incident that could have been preventable. But if you really look back from 2001 to 2021, more than 350 residents in Ohio died from these shootings. So it's really unfortunate because, again, every one of those 350 plus people have a family. They were all impacted and they were preventable. One of these could have saved their lives.
Is there anything else that you would like to add about just this initiative at whole? And
there is, yeah. So one of the things that our council members are so passionate about is that we cannot do this alone. So public safety, Columbus City Council, all these municipalities that are joining forces, we can't do this alone. So we're really dependent on the collaboration of the greater community. That means churches, that means parents, that means cousins, grandparents, not-for-profit agencies. We must work together to make sure that our guns are locked because we love our kids.
I'm Josie Smith. Thanks for watching City Chat on CTV.
Because we care for you and because we love our children, Columbus City Council and the City of Columbus will be making gun locks and boxes available to our residents.
This is our gift to you, but now you have to do your part. Love our children. Lock your guns.
Gun ownership comes with great responsibility. One of the worst things that can happen is for a child to be injured by gunfire. A gun can't be fired if it's locked.
With a gun lock or box, you can rest easy knowing that your gun is securely locked away, but easily accessible in case of an emergency. Knowing your guns are properly secured will provide you peace of mind knowing that our children are safe at home.
We cannot do it alone. We are counting on you.
For a list of places where you can access a gun lock, please call 614-724-0269 or visit us at columbus.gov/gunsafety.
Love our children. Lock your guns.
Ama a nuestros niños. Asegure sus pistolas.